attacking group, led, of course, by Jonathan Shore, who has 6 goals this season. Maximo Carrizo will be one to watch in the midfield as well, and the back line is very stout. Bayera, Owusu, Leong, and Tayao in front of William Meyer, who gets the start between the sticks. And of course, back up top, one other player to note, Camille Azam Ruiz has really come on as the season has progressed. He's now up to 5 goals, which is the 3rd highest on the NYCFC squad. So it's a very strong unit that will try to protect Belson Stadium here today. On the other side of things for Orlando City B, Manuel Goldberg's starting 11. Wilfredo Rivera is the leader up top. He has 5 goals and 3 assists so far this season, but really has been Shaq Muhammad in that attacking group. 10 goals so far in this MLS Next Pro campaign. He will be one to watch for the Lion Cubs today, but he's not the only one. You look at Luca Petrasso, a first-teamer against Philly, and we'll see them later in the week again against this New York side as we are underway from the Big Apple. Sean St. Jacques, our entire crew, happy to have you with us. Let's it go for Shore. Azam Ruiz, it's a cheeky little flick. Azam Ruiz keeps on going and forces the save out of Carlos Mercado. My goodness. The results, but it's just about getting back to that high standard that this New York City side has set throughout the season, really, to this point. Got them into a deep run in the Open Cup and has gotten them knocking on the door of top 4 in MLS Next Pro play in the East, which is not easy to do, I might add. Orlando's first foray forward is stifled. Aravalo and company, Owusu up ahead. That was some great control, again, from the aforementioned Azam Ruiz, showing his clever play in these opening stages. Again, we mentioned it, first of 3 today in Next Pro. Carolina Core and Atlanta United 2 to play in our second game. 7:30 p.m. Eastern is the kickoff there. Aravalo, wonderful run here, and the opening goal arrives. Camille Azam Ruiz is there to touch it in for New York City. It was a majestic bit of build-up from Ronald Aravalo, and Azam Ruiz scores his 6th goal of the season for New York. Look at this, Aravalo scampers past 2 defenders, skips past a 3rd, cuts back on another, and puts it on a platter. 4-1 victory over New York Red Bulls 2, who are in 10th place coming in to today's action. Now can Orlando respond here? Freeman does well and hits the side netting. Young has time and space. Azam Ruiz did not have time and space. Plays it back out. Owusu for Bayera. Little 1-2 between Aravalo and Bayera. Aravalo's been all over the place for New York City in the best possible way. Here's Jonathan Shore. Shore shoots and sends it into the seats. Well, Jonathan Shore also has 6 goals for New York this season. It just opened up for him, a little glimmer, but he smashed it over the top. Azam Ruiz now, after his opening goal, is now tied for 2nd for most goals in New York City's side this season in Next Pro play. Taylor Calhera, who begins the night on the bench. He's number 1 with 10 goals for New York City this season. Just look at the contingent that New York has out there. Carrizo, Aravalo, Azam Ruiz, Shore. It's a really strong group. Calera on the bench. We don't even have Jonathan Jimenez in the squad today. Another player who's had a wonderful season in Cup and league play. Now then, Orlando with a real good chance to equalize here. Meyer makes the save on the Petrasso attempt. Luca Petrasso had plenty of time to make up his mind, but Meyer closes him down. And then it's cleared away as Sukada trying to create another opportunity. City. Rosansky shoots, and it was a tame effort in the end. Carlos Mercado. Williams pins one out to this near side. Solis. Able to get it back from Sukada. Over the top for Rivera. Lovely skill here, Wilfredo Rivera for Luca Petrasso. Petrasso, it's a bending shot. Fielded cleanly by Meyer as Imanol Almaguer. Orlando forced to recycle the possession. Another ball into the penalty area is dangerous, but didn't fall for anyone initially. Now it does. Sukada for Petrasso. Gusky. Up to the far side, Almaguer. Maybe an opportunity for Gucci, Almaguer. Solis, just a little shovel scoop over the top. Solis follows up. Rosansky steps in. And New York City trying to play their way through Orlando's pressure. Shore with the touch. And New York City does play through. Carrizo gets across midfield, and New York City have numbers here. Carrizo. Oh, it's a wonderful touch from Baera! 2-0! That's an exquisite counterattack from New York. City plays through Orlando's midfield. Carrizo links up with Andrew Baera. It's just his second goal in Next Pro this season. And it's just incredible effort to keep it at 2-0. And that's the last major act of the half. Well, we'll see if that challenge ends up being really, really important. Carolina, Atlanta to follow this one, then Austin and Minnesota in the nightcap. The second half here in New York City is off and running. That'll be another game worth watching later on tonight as far as the postseason is concerned. We saw Austin, of course, make a late push last season, and they were the ones lifting the trophy when it was all said and done. Now then, the flag's gonna stay down here. Azam Ruiz. He's all by himself. And the shot goes over the top of Muhammad. Can Muhammad be the spark? Almaguer. Solis, oh, it's beautifully done! Almaguer gets one back! That's a stunning goal from Orlando City B. Almaguer and Solis with some fairy dust. And it's 2-1. Oh, another look here. Almaguer, little layoff for Solis. And New York City's leading goal scorer, Taylor Calera, he's going to come on. And the goal scorer, Camille Azam Ruiz, is going to exit. So that's the first change. Lopez is on for Ronald Arevalo. Maximo Carrizo will come off on the second change, and Nicolas Capanazze, he's going to take his place. So a double swap again from New York. They've used 4 changes. We've seen Matt Pilkington hold his changes at times this season. He's not doing that tonight. Orlando is the team that has yet to use a sub, and they have plenty of options available, I might add. But not yet. And well, Goldberg has asked his team after a really slow start to figure it out, and well, they have started to do just that, and there's still time left. But a set piece upcoming for New York. In from Rosanski. And what an introduction that could have been. Capanadze was at the back stick, couldn't put it on target. Calhera tries to keep it alive. Again, a critical intervention. Kibonguche again. Just continues to be there when Orlando needs him. Solis pressured. Almaguer up ahead. And Gusky, he's going to be fouled. That's a free kick, and that's going to be a yellow card. Steven Bednarski, the guilty party. Free kick, Orlando,
a yellow card
for that challenge.
And
that is pretty clear cut. Ball was released from Gusky. And Bednarski has his name in the book. That's now 2 yellows apiece for either side. Although Ruiz for New York City has since been taken out, so technically just the one on the pitch for New York City to worry about. Williams and now Sukada are the 2 players on yellows for Orlando. This portion of the match is brought to you by Adidas, the official kit supplier for New York City FC2. Oh, here's a takeaway, and New York have a 3-1 lead. The man who just missed the big chance earlier comes up with a massive moment for New York City. It's the substitute, Nicholas Capanadze. And after his wonderful game to this point, they weren't going anywhere. They're going to try to find a response again. They have a good chance here from the corner. It's curled into the back stick. Ooh, that was up for grabs. Almaguer keeps it going. The shot! Oh, is saved by Meyer. Gusky unleashed a vicious strike. But William Meyer parries it out for yet another Orlando corner. Great effort from Imanol Almaguer to keep this going. Gusky really unleashed a vicious strike. Good save from Meyer. Second attempt from the corner is headed down. Owusu. He's able to clear it, but the flag goes up for offside. Solis trying to evade Calhera. He does do so and finds Muhammad. Muhammad! Oh! It hits off the frame. That would have been an outrageous goal. At this attempt, Muhammad wasn't a cross, wasn't a shot. It's a marvelous volley regardless, and it hits off the very top corner. New York City trying to break here up the other end. Lopez for Baera. It's Baera! And the shot is saved by Mercado. Out for a New York corner. Orlando changes are being prepared. We'll get to that in a moment. Here comes Freeman. Solis. Solis out to the far side. Petrasso! Is it in? Yes, it is! Freeman makes it 3-2. Well, it's as if time stood still. The ball was just waiting there in front of the goal line. Alex Freeman scores for Orlando. And with 7 minutes left, it's game on again. 3-2. Orlando were certainly complaining about it, saying, well, ref, if you're not going to do it, then we're going to lose some time here. From the stretch play, Calhera! Oh, he scores! From the restart, Taylor Calhera buries it for New York City and seals the points in stoppage time. It's Taylor Calhera's team-leading 11th goal of the season. Capanadze. And he has some help. There's players sprinting ahead here. Locker plays it across. It's Andrew Baera to seal it. Game, set, and match to New York City. It's a brace for Andrew Baera. And New York put a cherry on top of the sundae in the Big Apple tonight. 5-2 is your score. It's another lethal break, and it's a cool...
Gol de New York City anotado en el minuto 98 por el número 38, Drew Baera.
Full time in Queens. Another showstopper of an MLS Next Pro game sees New York City beat Orlando for the very first time